Executioner!
Welcome to the club where them niggas get the bullets. Loaded up guns with the trigger and we pull it. We got bad bitches talking cause they do this. Run up on us, you get dropped, bitch, you stupid. You don't want me pull a knife to a ring fight. Switchblade, blade runner on the king, right? Magic killer on the floor, devil in your six. The art of finesse by fucking on your chick. We don't throw down in the air, we just shoot up. Your girl want a beast king cause she chews up. I'm too sweet on the lips, now she booed up. She don't fuck with losers, her niggas just screwed up. These niggas thinking all the realest, fell off the floor. Started laughing at you stupid niggas. Life is war when you out here grinding and you hustle. I'll make sure that you niggas won't scorn. I'ma leave your ass scorn. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed, Caprende.
I'm over here wildin' with the Bullet Club. Switchblade, hit your belly, good to be your dub. Me and LP, gotta get it out the mud. Pulverizing hot beats, that's what I love. In the VIP with the vets be, cause the game stay cold like Gretzky. We not playing basketball, don't press me. Man, which dude want their face messy? Got more bars than the boulevard. I'm just like a dealer, stay pulling cars. And unpredictable when I'm fully charged. When your entourage over with a fucking car. Got that rock from China. When she slipped that shit, I will grind her. My J's white, you can't find her. Awesome caliber like Illa.
Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed, Caprende. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed, Caprende.
Sandman put him to sleep, of course. Yo, Sage, you a fucking beast for this one, man. Word. Sandman's here. Yo, tell lawyer Page. I send a bomb to your house from UPS. You be stressed, finish him, you be next. You can ask a motherfucker if the dude get fresh. Night boost academics, what I suggest. Feel the ground start to shake when I beat my chest. King Kong of this rap shit, that's no quest. Let's see who's next. Better have my checks. Always drinking hard liquor till my thirst is quenched. Smoke weed, drink yak, and have good sex. Holla at your boy or leave a text. Chicks used to leave red marks on my neck. Now they say what's good and give me your peck. Kinda throw your neck, you start to sweat. Cause you real fucking nervous when I'm on the set. FTU come through with them big tools. What the fuck you gon' do? Turn your brains to fondue. Semtex wired, whack rappers fired. Monkey flip you through a hole of a spare tire. Military attire for the empire. Head put you with the mask of an umpire. Semtex wired, whack rappers fired. Monkey flip you through a hole of a spare tire. Military attire for the empire. Head put you with the mask of an umpire. You're a vampire. Cause you fire,
cause you fucking suck, nigga. Hey, yo, B, what it do though? Blaze, that's right. We the ones and they most definitely the bums. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm gonna do Blaze in the building. I'm gonna do the Nubis in the building. It was goody though. Appreciate you. That's that Semtex track. Is available right now on the First Strike album, B. It's also available right here on YouTube. So you already know, B. Type in the name, it's all the same, man. First Strike on that YouTube engine and enjoy. But what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. You know what I'm saying? You already know how I give it up on Fridays. I'm mad late when it comes to watching SmackDown. I'm at the beginning of the show. They're starting up the show with this dude, Cena. And you already know. 4 more thumbs up. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna open up the floodgates. Let's hit that quota, B. We've been slacking these past few shows, B. We gotta let y'all slacking on me. What happened? Huh? Spread the word. Let people know we in here. We live. Oh yeah. Go and tell them. Go and tell them we up. Ooh, I be telling them I can sing. Let them know I can sing too, damn it. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Hit them thumbs up and all that, B. We're gonna have a great show, B. And I'm shooting from the hip tonight. I didn't take down much notes. I ain't really have that much time. And isn't really much notes to take down. Like, let's really be real. Like, most of the stuff that's going on is behind the scenes. Most of the stuff that be going on when it comes to wrestling news is not in the ring. It's the nonsense that be going on outside the ring, which sucks. Oh man, got the KFC 12-piece spicy. See, I like crispy. I'm not much of a spicy type of guy, but congrats to you, sir. You know, enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? My dude got that finger licking chicken. Awesome shit. You know what I'm saying? He got his Friday started off in the right way. I guess that's why they call you Blaze. Of course. You already know. 20 likes minimum. You know what I'm saying? We've been slacking a little bit. We've been slacking. We got to get back on the ball. You know what I'm saying? I've been slacking too, you know, and that's not, I can't say it's like much of a fault because, sometimes life be lifing. You know what I mean? I'll pull up to the show late here and there because, work and, you know what I got going on with repairs and stuff like that. So, it comes with the territory. But I still try to pull up, talk my ish. And not only that, let's really be real. Like I said from before, it don't be much to talk about when it comes to this wrestling shit. It don't really be much. You got the Cena farewell tour, and I guess like, and it's it just sucks because I really do want to. I can't say appreciate it because in a way I appreciate him, putting his body on the line for all these years, but it's like it still feels empty because look at what he had to do to get here. All the people he had to bury unnecessarily. And they try to sit there and play it off like this dude was just he was just a swell loving guy from beginning to the end. It's just ridiculous, man. Like remember this dude buried whole stables. I guess you're supposed to forget about that, right? Now him putting his body on the line, like I get it. It's a task because he definitely went nonstop. He only was injured like what once, twice, maybe. I'll say twice, but it was plenty of times he worked while injured, and you know what? I condone him for that. That was awesome. The dude was a machine, and it's like he had a plan. he was in that type of time. Like, look, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go hard for like what 20 plus years. Try to always clock in the work, stack in my bread, make it into Hollywood. So when my body's all broken down and I'm tired, I'm older now. I could just kick back, relax, enjoy the fruits of my labor. I ain't got no damn kids. And, I could just relax and enjoy my life. Don't have to put my body on the line anymore. I was saying this though. Don't be surprised this dude comes back years from now. Do not be surprised. Mark my words. This will not be Cena's last year. And I had a few back and forths with certain people here and there when it comes to that. Like motherfuckers will sit there and think like, "Oh, come on, yada yada." I'm like, I've watched this product for decades. I know how they give it up. He will be back. Not now, but down the road, yes, Cena will be back. Like, don't be shocked and appalled that this dude comes back when I'll say he comes back like 2-3 years from now. Don't think it can't happen, Steve. Blade says Cena buried the Nexus as a group, then individually. The way he screwed over Ryback in that last man standing match. Yeah. Remember, Ryback should have beat Cena. That time when he had spared Cena through the damn stage, like, come on. That was perfect right there. He obliterated Cena. And Cena, didn't he showed up the very next day, didn't he? He showed up the very next day after that spear through the when he was on the stage and this dude speared him through the damn Titantron, whatever the hell that shit was. The setting. And Cena came back the very next day like nothing ever happened. And they said it was like a no contest or whatever. And it's like, come on, man. You mean to tell me Ryback couldn't just put like one hand or one arm over this dude's lifeless body? Or matter of fact, it was the last man standing. I'm tripping. He couldn't just get up by the count of 8, have Cena still laid out, and was Cena gonna look bad? No. My dude, you just got spared through the damn stage. It's like we get it. You are human. We expect you to get up from that. Okay. We got John Cena and Sami Zayn. Cena and Sami Zayn over here with a face to face. We all remember these dudes had a nice match when it comes to the US title invitational. So there's something fresh. Cena will always return whenever they in his hometown. They're gonna have him host a WrestleMania and tribute to the troops. Do they still do tribute to the troops? I don't even think they do that anymore. Yeah, I don't know if they do tribute to the troops anymore. Mm-mm-mm. What Sami Zayn talking about here? Damn, they booing Sami Zayn out the building.
Look you in the eyes on your last night at SmackDown and tell you, thank you on behalf of all of us back there for everything you've done for us. And And not only that, but a little more specifically, I want to look you in the eye and I want to say thank you for everything you did for me.
Yeah, man. He did. He did give you that shot.
You're having your own full circle moment right now. You debuted in Chicago.
Yeah.
And now it's your last SmackDown ever here in Chicago. Well, for me,
But that's crazy. They're not coming back to Chicago for the rest of the year?
And now I am standing in the middle of this ring as U.S. champion.
Ain't that something? See? And, you know, shots go out to Triple H, man. Triple H actually did something interesting. Because remember, from before, Cena was a U.S. champion. Now Sami Zayn is a U.S. champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always give respect when it's due.
I want to do that. So with your permission, John, I would love to carry on the tradition and introduce the Sami Zayn U.S. title open challenge with your permission.
Oh, snap. So Sami Zayn is stalling over U.S.
Champion giving underrated superstars an opportunity. The Sami Zayn U.S. Open Challenge. Man, I think that's a great idea. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, John. But John, wait, phone.
Can y'all hear the TV? That was 2022. Yeah, I knew they wasn't doing it anymore. I think they called fire after that whole Ashley Massaro shit.
But John, if tonight is your last SmackDown,
You're gonna put the belt on the line.
tonight is the last chance I ever get to share a ring with you.
Same thing's gonna put the belt on the line.
Then it would be my honor to pay you back and give you what you gave me 10 years ago, and that is a shot at the U.S. Championship.
Come on, how you don't love Sami Zayn? Like, people need to leave Sami Zayn alone. Sami Zayn over here making things interesting. Even though we already know this dude is not gonna win, but
I'm saying we do it in Chicago.
yeah, that's like duh. That's right now. No main event. That's right, yes. Let's get it. Y'all in y'all wrestling gear. Let's go. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa.
John Cena, if you want some, come get some.
The vein popped out of his neck and all that.
You want to have a U.S. Championship match with me right here, right now.
Yes, motherfucker, you deaf? Right now. Right there. Let's go, B. Let's get straight to it. Action on the way.
You'll want to pay attention. On Saturday, September 20th, two global powerhouses under a spotlight.
You just canceled your Peacock? You don't want to watch no old school wrestling? No ECW, nothing like that? Yeah, you gotta remember, there's still got other content on there. Oh, let me spread the word. Let everybody know See, that's how I be throwing off the algorithm. Like some people don't even know that we even here with it. Chill. I gotta spread the word. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault. That's my fault. They thinking like, oh, he's gonna show up at 8:30. Or he might not even show up at all. He might show up the following day. Nah, I think it's only the PLEs. Only the PLEs is gonna be on ESPN, but the network is still gonna be on there. I don't think the whole network is getting off of there. And then it don't be only the WWE content. There's other stuff on Peacock that I'll watch. That's me personally. Oh yeah, and the game is on. The Chiefs game is on. Let's check the score real quick. Oh shit, we down. Score is 10-3. Oh man. Where my dude Black Star at? Black Star, I need you to keep us up to date with the score. Appreciate the new subs too, B. Appreciate y'all all, B. And for those out there that's gonna watch the uploads, remember we go live every Tuesday, Friday, 9-ish Eastern. Like I'm like I be trying to go live on time, but like I said, life be life, and I find it so damn funny. Like that shit is like when it comes to the game, it's heavily sponsored. These damn commercials be these commercials be blowing mine. Let's get back to SmackDown. No, here we go. Okay, into the action. I gotta do my play by play. I gotta do my they call it analysis now when it comes to color. Fuck that. I'm still calling it color commentary and play by play. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Arm ball tie up. Cena has him in the headlock. Cena over there whispering to Sami Zayn's there. He always got to call moves out so loud. Don't make it inconspicuous at all. Arm drag from Sami Zayn. They're taking their time. They're testing each other out. See what they got going on over here. You heard about this dude Matt Riddle over here. Matt Riddle on his bullshit. And you know what? I'm not surprised he's on this type of time. The dude is unhinged. Matt Riddle is unhinged, B, and he always been in that type of time. Why you think WWE didn't want nothing to do with him after a while? They was over it with this dude. And then has the nerve to call CM Punk a creep. You, sir? You a whole incubus out here. Everything that you got in trouble for when you was in WWE, it was sex related. Ooh. Sami Zayn tried to catch Cena with a leapfrog, but there's a little misstep right there. His foot hit this dude Cena nose. I hope his nose is okay. Or this dude, Matt Riddle, be sitting there calling somebody. You got a nerve to call somebody a creep. Okay, Sami Zayn about to set him up. Suplex. Cena fights a suplex. Fights almost suplex. Cena with a suplex of his own. Let me find out. Cena got earplugs. He got some hair plugs. Like, I don't see that baldy no more. Ooh, hard. I was ripping to the turnbuckle. They booing Sami Zayn, B. And I get it. They're gonna boo Sami Zayn because come on, this is Cena's last time in Chicago. They're gonna want him to shine. You get 2 more thumbs up, open up them floodgates, B. And y'all already know, B. Got the tip jar at the bottom of the screen. If you appreciate the grind, anything's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the ones that hit the tip jar from before. Definitely appreciate it. Like I told y'all from before, your money's gonna come into good use. Watch what I got planned for y'all. What the fuck happened? Yo, well, I thought the stream just cut off. No, I don't. I just watched some highlights here and there. I never really watched GCW from before. It's like what I noticed is like with an ECW but with a bigger budget. That's what I get from it. Picture in picture commercial break. Oh, DDT on Cena. What's going on in GCW? Didn't this dude Cross just showed up over there a couple weeks ago? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Okay. I know I wasn't tripping. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. How does dude caught him with a frog splash axe handle? What the fuck was that? I guess you call it a frog handle. Oh, well, excuse me. Shotzi. I never really liked Shotzi. I think she's overrated. Shotzi Blackheart. Like she's overrated. What's the other one name? Riot Rebel, Ruby Riot. Yeah, Ruby Riot. She's overrated. Mm, never been a fan of those two ladies. You can't see me. Five knuckle shuffle. Uh-oh. He about to set up Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is stumbling. He drank too much. Oh, about to set him up for the FU. Blue Thunder Bomb. Sheesh. Like this dude never pinned anybody off that Blue Thunder Bomb. And it's such a fucking work of art when he catches somebody with that Blue Thunder Bomb. Yeah, she ain't coming back until like next year. Zoe Starks, unfortunately. I think I think she should go. I know I said this a lot. I do, but I think she should go to TNA. I know motherfuckers like, yo, Dad, you want everybody to go to TNA. And not everybody, but most people, yeah, because they could use the star power. Like Zoe Starks going there, she will be a star over there. You know he's gonna kick out of that. I don't know why y'all goofballs are standing up. Y'all really thought Sami Zayn was gonna lose that easily? Damn, people are dumb. Everybody all standing up and shit like this dude was gonna win the US championship that easily. Knock it off, you twerps. Who he pinned with the Blue Thunder Bomb? That must have happened like years ago. Let's get some more thumbs, B. Let's go. Let's go. I see y'all in the bushes. I'm starting to see that ball spot from Cena. Ooh, pop up power. Cena with a pop up power bomb. I'll say this too. Like when Cena was doing this whole US title invitational or US Open challenge, that was that was peak Cena or one of his peaks. Definitely like that too. I just think just like everybody else think or thought and wanted was for when this dude had um beef with the Nexus, he should have just joined them, man. He could have kicked out Wade Barrett and joined Nexus. Cena with the Olympic slam. Cena about to bite off everybody move now, huh? Oh my goodness, Cena, stop calling out your moves so loud. He just don't even be caring. He's like, whatever. Catch me with a power bomb. You say that shit so damn loud. Cena been giving us some decent matches though. Like it all started at SummerSlam. He did? What's going on, GBI? Oh man, both men down off that double clothesline. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think this dude Cena would have got this much of offense on Sam. These commercials, damn man. And I get his picture in picture, but what the fuck, man? Man. Where's my damn spliff? Oh, Pizza Hut got here. Handcrafted recipes with more toppings. $5 to 5 p.m. and available at all costs. Got the Nashville hot chicken. Get you a crafted flats right now. See, this is why I be doing the Monday Night Munchies. Because junk food and wrestling goes hand in hand. Sami Zayn trying to escape the SCFU. Oh man, this dude Cena got Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring. Sami Zayn over here scratching and clawing. Sami Zayn with this. Sheesh. Sami Zayn returns the favor with attitude adjustment. Yeah, be I'm smoking that gas. So your pronouns are TGBT. Welcome to the table. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Uh-oh. You looking for a haluva kick? Cena says psych. Attitude adjustment. Shit, how long they been going now? Like shit. The greatest Pokemon trainer, or you call them all, B? Ooh, gotta catch your moms on the corner. Ooh, gotta catch your moms on the corner. Hey, I caught your moms. No, it was good though. Only thing I liked from Pokemon was that damn theme music. Like, I don't know much about Pokemon. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. That's my guy Blaze. He's like a day one over here. Oh, Haluva kick on Cena. Cena's seeing stars, but he kicks out though. Okay. I'm telling you, this dude, Cena, when it comes to that ball spot, he got to put a little mayonnaise right there. Maybe it'll grow some hair. I don't know. What's your favorite Pokemon though? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. WWE Unreal stream now only on Netflix. I don't want to see that bullish. 2K25 is available now on Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2. Cena should never run looking like that. What happened? Cena ran out of moves? Oh, GTS. What the? Now that came out of nowhere. Like this dude Cena, he like a chameleon right now. He's just doing everybody moves. Just don't do a spear, Cena. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to see John Cena do a spear. I know he's not trying to set up for no spear. Are you serious? I was just playing. I know this dude is not. Oh no. Cena's gonna do a spear? Jesus. I ain't gonna lie, that spear wasn't too bad. You almost split Sami Zayn in half with that spear. I'm gonna see, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I low key think I'm a wrestling skeptic. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I swear to God, I said he better not do a spear before he even set it up to do a spear. It's like I didn't even mean to call that, but the spear wasn't bad. You see what happens when we just be playing that WWE? Does the stuff they do? Man, you ain't never lied, sir. Oh my goodness. Yo, on some real shit, Sami Zayn is getting his ass whipped. Oh, what he's going for? A super FU? He's going for a fuck you deluxe. You right, you right. Damn, yo, he threw this dude Sami Zayn all the way to the other side of the ring with the FU. That's all Cena had left, though. He's spent. That's all he had left. How long these motherfuckers been fighting? Yo, this is like the longest house. Yo, this is about to be longer than. Oh boy, here come Bork. Why does he do this, man? This is a good match going on. Why, my dude? Look at this dude here looking like an angry samurai cowboy. Hide the women. Yo, damn. You see what he did to the ref? Yo. This fucking maniac. Yo, call Young Thug. Tell him to snitch on somebody. Yo, Young Thug, you need to come snitch on this dude, Bork Laser. Can we at least get an explanation why you doing this, sir? Angry samurai cowboy, sir? I think he busted his own lip. No, he didn't. I thought he busted his lip. Why are you doing this, Lesnar? Can we get explanation? Anything? He's not done. He's not done. Like, yo, my dude. So I guess it's official. They definitely having their match at WrestlePalooza. But how he ripped the ref from the damn ring was that was insane. I don't even know why the ref even came to the ropes to try to stop him. Like, he should have known better. Still no explanation. Why are you doing this, sir? Is there a reason why you're doing this? My dude Cody, like, hey, better you than me. I'm in Australia. My dude Cody was like, man, look, I'm minding my business. I'm filming Street Fighter. His problem, that's y'all problem right now. I already had to deal with that problem. Now y'all got to deal with that problem. Brock don't explain his actions. Remember, we don't know why he attacked Cody. Right. And that's what made that feud stupid. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was here for it at first. When he attacked him on that Raw after Mania, I'm like, okay. I wasn't mad at it. But then it was like, okay, so like, what are we doing? Where are we going with this? And I guess they try to say, like, oh, the reason why he did what he did is just to show this dude respect. Like, my dude, we didn't even know you disrespected him. Well, you did disrespect him, but we didn't know why you assaulted him in the first place. Like, Lesnar can talk now. They acting like Lesnar can't talk now because Heyman's not with him. Lesnar can still get his point across and still sound intimidating without Heyman. Favorite Pokemon is Staraptor. I never heard of that one. Like, you would know better than I, because only know like 3 Pokemon. Of course, you got Pikachu and Squirtle. That's his name, right? The turtle dude that be spitting on dudes, and that dragon. I know those 3. Like, I really don't know the names that well. But I did say, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I did say, like, I had like a need to want to play. Like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I want to play Pokemon, like, because I used to play it a little bit from before. Like, my nephew had it on Game Boy. He had I forgot what it was called, but you would travel with Ash, I guess his name is. You travel around with Ash, and you have Pikachu or Squirtle or whatever. And the journeys you go on, your Pokemon to get stronger, unlock new moves and strategies and potions and items. I like shit like that. I've always been a fan of games like that where you get to get stronger in your XP or experience points. All Brock had to say is I felt well. Then just say that. I'll be cool with him just saying that. Like, have somebody ask Brock, like, "Yo, why are you doing what you doing?" Let him say because I can. You know how badass that would be. Just have him just say that because I can. That's why. I thought Brock attacks because Heyman secretly controls him. Shit. I don't know. I doubt it though. He's too busy hugging Seth Rollins. He want to hug him from behind. 1100 Pokemon. Ash is trash. That's the only thing me and Blaze. Yeah, like that's the only ones I remember. Brock said, I see you at WrestlePalooza, bitch. Why are you so mad at Cena though? Thanks for the thumbs up. I like that suit that Miz got. A nice little burgundy suit. I like all this suit too. They got some nice suits tonight. Who's just pulling up? Becky Lynch. My thing is like, okay, why is she showing up by herself? Shouldn't she be with her husband? I thought she was joining. I thought she was joining Division. Why is she not with her husband? Like I didn't see all the Raw. Was she with Division on Raw? Good question. What's the score, as a matter of fact? Last time I checked, we was down 10-3. So Damian Priest got a rivalry going on with Aleister Black. I thought he was supposed to be beefing with All Truth. Where's All Truth? 6-13. He finds a real defensive game going on. What's the score? What's what quarter? They showing all these fucking ads, man. Jesus. Third quarter. They're playing all these damn. Oh, there go Alistair Black. Oh, oh, wow. This looks a little crazy because both of them are dark gothic characters, Priest and Alistair Black. So wait, hold on. I think it's gonna be on Netflix. WrestlePalooza. Shouts go out to my dude pronouns. Number one in the chat. Definitely appreciate the thumbs up too, B. Even though I know Mappy was watching the Chiefs game, there's a lot of shit going on. And I definitely plan on gaming tonight. So stay tuned for that. I'm playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. I was supposed to play it from last weekend, but I ended up playing Mortal Kombat. We had fun with that. Like, and I'm gonna continue on that storyline because I'm gonna get the Chaos Reigns with this dude Havoc and continue on the part two of that storyline. But tonight we're gonna delve into Resident Evil 4, the remake. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stink it up because it's been so long since I played any Resident Evil game. Shit, last time I seen Otis was in Triple Mania when he was in that Battle Royal. Shit, where's Omos? He won the Battle Royal. Has he even been in any AAA matches? He won the Battle Royal, and what next? Like nothing? Just good, Black Star. So she did pull up. Yeah, like I'm behind. How long did Cena and Sami Zayn fight for? Was that like what, a half hour? Keep you up on the score too, Black Star. Keep you up on the Chiefs game. 2.5. What? What you mean? The ratings? So Damian Priest look like he's a little concussed here. That's what I'm up to right now, Black. So I'm up to Alistair Black and Priest. You know I'll be behind when I go live and I watch SmackDown. Thanks a lot. And I actually did always want to see these two fight when it comes to Priest and Alistair Black, because I knew they was gonna work a stiff style. Pause. Damn. I guess he's not concussed anymore. Oh, I'll take that back. Change my mind. Double Meteora. Another commercial break, of course. Come on, son. How you been, though, Black Star? Shit, Pizza Hut over here, they thinking they slick. They keep showing this damn commercial. Sure, I ended up getting that pizza. It's like an oval shaped pizza. I would get it, but I just had pizza not too long ago. Sometimes wrestling is interesting. Speaking of getting shit wrong, Sean's view, buddy, you do realize that Jalen Carter spin on Dak, right? Why did you say Seth spit on Triple H? That's good, man. Awesome. Blaze said, question, what was the inspiration behind using the silverback gorilla as your theme? You hear my music. I'm highly aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I beat my chest when I jump in that booth. I'm the silverback of rap, B. Haymaker bars. Actually, a chick gave me that name long time ago, and I just rolled with it. Like she said, like I'm like a silverback. I'm like a silverback when I, with my aggressive style and my delivery, and I just ran with it, and I was like, silverback a rap. Oh, okay, okay. And then one thing led to another. But I spell it Silvabakk. Then in what the fuck news? I was watching the first Nitro last night because yesterday was the 30th year anniversary. It's a lot of anniversaries today, B. Like today was the how many years has it been for this All Out? Because all Out came out. When was it? Yeah, the first All Out, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's been 5 years ago. AEW All Out took place at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. The Mammoth 11 match card was headlined by John Moxley, defeated by MJF to retain the AEW World Championship. Elsewhere on the card, Britt Baker and Big Swole competed in a cinematic tooth and nail match in Baker's dentist surgery. And Orange Cassidy got the better of Chris Jericho in a Mimosa Mayhem match. Yep. Man, AEW looks so different now, huh? Compared to 5 years ago. I think it might be free on YouTube. Damn, elbow to the neck. Priest with those elbows, those vicious elbows. Okay, so Michin and Julia got a U.S. Championship match tonight. Oh, State? I'm not gonna lie. So far, this episode of SmackDown has been pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, jumping elbow shot. Priest starting to feel it. Priest starting to feel it. Here we go. Priest looking for old school. Priest with the old school cross body. That's actually better than how Undertaker does it. Because Undertaker would just catch you with a single axe handle. This dude catches you with the whole cross body splash. Oh, Priest clearing off the table. Yo, my guy coked out Sean in the building. Hey, yo, B, what it do though?
Yeah, you know the Heartbreak Kid had to give Hunter his Ghost Rider pin to book the night show.
My bad. What's up, my dude? This dude, yo, because I'm watching SmackDown and shit. This dude, Damian Priest, had caught Aleister Black with a razor's edge on top of the commentator's table. He's wilding.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's all it's due from the BX. That's that BX shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they need to play more into his BX background. Like, he need to let that inner Bronx come out.
I totally agree. Totally agree. But it was good though.
Hey, man, just wanted to chop it in with y'all for a bit, man, because we just did an interview tonight with a dope artist from Oakland, and I figured, hey, let me go ahead and show love to the Council, and I'll be the first to say,
cancel. It's council. Why you keep saying cancel?
Man, that's my countryside coming out. That's how it is when you live out in the Carolinas for a long time. Your accent just disappears.
Black Soul ass, how's the coke?
Oh, the coke is okay.
Hey. Oh man.
Stuff that Marty and Buff Bagwell had.
Yo, man, shout out to Buff Bagwell. He's still in good spirits, even though he had got that, the amputation. But he's still in good spirits.
Yeah. If y'all watch his Dark Side of the Ring, it was a wild shit, bro.
You ain't see the latest when he this dude Maven had interviewed him and stuff. You seen that episode?
Y'all seen that one?
Yeah, man. It's sad, like he said it happened over a car accident.
Yeah, he had about 3 car accidents in the past 10 years.
Really? What the fuck?
He had another one. I think it messed his voice up because he didn't usually talk like that.
Oh wow.
He didn't usually talk like that. You look at his old promo from before, and then ask me now, he kind of talks like AJ Styles now.
I never knew that.
Yeah, he had another car accident. It was the one before this one. And I think that's where he messed it. It kind of messed his voice box up on some DOC type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I was like, he sounded like AJ Styles if you listen to him talk now. He didn't sound like that before. North Carolina.
Yeah, you are from North Carolina, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Black Soul telling me the score for the Chiefs game. Hold on. Chiefs did it score the 2-point conversion? It's all good. We still got a lot of time.
Oh yeah, most def, man. But SmackDown, from what I've seen so far, was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm up to this match is finished with Aleister Black and Damian Priest. But yeah, so far it's been pretty decent. It's been good.
I'm gonna say this, man. I was like, man, look, I try to hit up AEW for a job, man, as a booker or some shit. Cause I'm like, y'all motherfuckers need some help, man. Straight up, man. I'll go up there. Let me be in charge of the book for at least about a good 3-4 months. I'll turn that whole thing around, man.
Hell yeah. I was saying the same thing, my dude. I'll be like, yo, look. Because of course I'm gonna butt my head here and there. It's gonna happen. I'm not perfect. But let me cook for like good 4 months. Let me just go in your studio and lock in. Let me talk to the performers, the wrestlers, whoever. Let me talk to them. Let me see what you know what I mean. Let me just lock in with these motherfuckers. I swear, I promise I could come up with a better product.
Bro, let me tell you. You know who I'll call first and foremost because I have a team. I'll get the dude that was doing all the writing for TNA before he got canned. What's his name? Scott D'Amore.
Yeah.
I bring him aboard because he could write some compelling television. Like he had me actually watching TNA for a little bit.
No, he gotta do something now because
Tony, he over his head, man. Like it frustrates me.
The whole Maple Leaf. You watch Maple Leaf? Maple Leaf Wrestling?
Nah.
See, he's over there now, and it's like he's just doing like decent matches, and it's like, yo, we want
Hey,
some
look,
stories. Like these motherfuckers, it's like if not all, these promotions is not understanding. Like, yo, we want stories. It's all about stories.
ain't about good wrestling. We could get good wrestling just based off the talent pool. We need the
Yeah.
story.
Yes. We need character. We need fun characters. We need stories.
Like, you know what I would have done for a prime example? Even though it will be a work, I'll use TMZ to film like an impromptu street fight between, like, for example, I'm just giving up names like Heyman Page and John Moxley. Like, let them fight at a bar or something and make it look real. And then next thing you know, TMZ will start covering it. Then you get TMZ interviewing some of the talent over there, talking about it. That's all you need, something.
Exactly.
Or Bobby Lashley and Heyman Page scrapping it at some NBA game or something. You know, something like that.
Yeah, like have like so like it's a basketball game going on, whatever, and have the Hurt Syndicate pull up. You know what I'm saying? They just walking through, and I don't know, just have them just show up. Just them showing up, they got star quality. They should have been on that type of time. Had the Hurt Syndicate just walk up there and just sit at courtside or something.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, they'll beat somebody up. And I'm talking about not a celebrity, no celebrities, but the talent. Because the talent needs to get over to the populace, so to speak. So yeah, let Hangman Page and what's his name, MJF be scrapping at the skybox or some shit. Go ahead and pay some of the owners and let them know what was going on. Give them a little bread to use the skybox. Have TMZ film it, and boom, there you go. There go. Yeah. Or better yet, even with Darby Allin, with what he was doing the Mount Everest shit, have people covering that.
That's what I was saying from before. Like Tony Khan was supposed to be on top of that shit. Like he should have had a whole documentary with this dude, Darby Allin, climbing Mount Everest.
Darby is this era's Jeff Hardy, the Gen Z Jeff Hardy. Man, that's your star.
Yes. And he don't know how to book him. Darby Allin could be something really special. He really can. And he doesn't know how to book him. It's like, yo, this dude puts his body on the line all the damn time. Try to really bring more eyes on that. He's not trying to bring more eyes on it.
That dude is a star, man.
My dude JCD.
What's up?
Ain't none. How you feeling?
Okay, you?
What's up?
I'm good.
What's up? So I'm gonna start.
I remember y'all had y'all little y'all good now, right? Because y'all had y'all little back and forth from before on the Facebook page.
We did?
Yeah.
When?
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Man, I don't even remember.
About the whole what was it again? About the whole ESPN shit.
No.
Oh man, that's barbershop shit. Oh, that's barbershop shit.
Yeah. You know what that was the equivalent of? You know what that was? That was like the scene in Coming to America with the guys arguing about Joe Louis and Mike Tyson.
Man, that's just me I was having a Joe Budden moment. That's all that was.
Yeah, no, we definitely no, that definitely
we good.
worked.
Yeah, we good.
Totally.
That was just talk, man. That's just barbershop talk right there. That's how we are. That's what makes the group what it is.
True that.
Exactly.
You know, we definitely gonna have our disagreements. We definitely gonna have our I guess you could say spats or debates.
Yeah.
And you know what happens too, like with Facebook posts and comments too? A lot of things sometimes get taken out of context. Like you could say something in a text message, but because you can't pick up tone, it could come off like 75 different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Like you being like the aggressor, like
right.
This
when in
dude
reality, you're just exactly like you're just trying to make a point, whatever. And it happens all the time, dude. I'm guilty of it. You know how many times I've gotten into arguments and it's like, oh, well, I meant it this way. It's like, oh, okay, well,
It's the same way with me. Yeah, I'm like, Oh, and they come across, and I was like, "What I do? I'm good. That's just how I type."
Yeah, no, no, no.
Yo,
We
get to
yeah,
work safe, Blaze. Get to work safe, my dude.
yeah, no, no, no. That was so. Well, now that we're past that, can I just say one thing
Go
before
ahead, go ahead. Talk your
I
shit.
jump in? Cancel All Out. No one is watching All Out. Say what you will, but Hunter and TKO they just they just they just
they
forget it. They
they
no
bullied
one.
him off the block, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing, and I'm telling you right now, the day you choose the Young Bucks and Jack Perry over what? Listen to me. Say what you will about Punk. You could like him, you could not like him, you could think he's the biggest cancer in the business, you could think he's the greatest thing ever in the business. Regardless of that, there is a thing, and as much as I hate rock, I will not deny this fact. Certain guys, wherever they are, and look at AEW's business with Punk versus without, they bring eyes and attention to the product. And
Facts.
even when Punk was hurt last year, coming out of the Royal Rumble, whenever he appeared on TV, it was must see.
Yeah, it was a
And
big deal. Yeah.
that's
Shit,
what
just like tonight. Tonight
yep,
was a big deal too.
I was just gonna say it. What he brought to the table tonight, okay? And listen, let's be realistic. Nowadays, most wrestling related couples stay together. The days of I'll work here, you work there, and we'll see each other on that random Wednesday when none of us have a TV show really don't happen anymore. Mike and Maria don't work in separate companies. Um, Punk and AJ now, Seth and Becky, Cross and Scarlett. You get what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
There was no world where without Punk, AJ Lee would ever go to AEW. And I know for a fact AJ Lee was part of the original idea. Well, we get Punk, maybe we can get her. And
What's
if
what's
they
what's Black Star talking about over here? Y'all had a disagreement also?
what?
Man,
That's what Black
it just had be. It just
He
had
said,
be,
he said,
man.
I'm sorry to
Like,
you as well for blowing up at you a while back. I was wrong and I'm sorry. I had to do it face to face. What I don't know what Black Star's talking about. You know what he's talking about?
I don't know.
He's talking to John.
No.
Oh! I'm like, man, I don't know
What do
anything.
you mean? No.
I don't know.
The fuck is he talking about?
But
Like
you,
I remember
but
me
you
and
know
Aaron,
what?
we had the disagreement about the ESPN thing,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
remember.
me.
Yeah, I remember you
and
two,
then
you
I
and this
even
dude, King Eric. I remember that
Yeah,
in the
we
yeah, and
had
then
Facebook
that.
I even turned around and I said, listen, you know what? This was on me. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about more the hypocrisy of certain people who don't understand the fact that most people are going to be able to get the ESPN thing. But I owned that L. I owned
Yeah,
that L. I did.
yeah. It was all a misunderstanding
Yeah,
at the end of the day. And
yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Sometimes even when I'm reading and people coming at me, I don't read it all. I get mad. I just go and just start venting.
he said it was a while back. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Okay.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay, whatever.
but I agree with.
Yeah,
But I
like
agree with
we
what
not Black Star. You already know motherfuckers don't got thin skin. Like we've
yeah,
all had
Yeah.
disagreements. We've all bumped heads.
And like I said, once I kind of realized, shit, you know what? My initial comment went left when I wanted to go right. I
yeah.
owned it to Eric. Eric, did I not? Tell me, keep
As a
me in
matter of
check,
fact,
not to use a
no, hold
punk
on, hold on,
line.
hold on. Now I know what Black Star's talking about. I remember this. Yeah, with the whole
Mhm.
Seth injuries, fake injuries.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember
okay.
that. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it did
What?
have a little back and forth because
John was right about that. Yeah,
you
he
were
owned up
saying
to
that
it.
Seth was legitimate. You said Seth was legitimately hurt.
I never claimed Rollins was legitimately hurt. I
You you,
always said
you
it was
did.
bullshit.
You did. I'm
Did
telling
I?
you, you did. Hmm.
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna be 50 next year. I can't remember every fucking thing I say at this point in my life, dude. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. You know.
But let me
Um,
tell you this. Let me tell you this though. To build off what you saying, This is why I knew it was bad for AEW right here. When you can't even get the ECW energy and you going back to their arena, that's
Yeah,
bad.
that is bad.
Excuse me, not you, John. Black Star. Black Star said it was real. You did say it was fake, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
said it was. I was gonna say
yeah,
I said it was fake from minute one.
yeah. I'm tripping, my dude. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But I was also telling this dude Black Star because I was like, yo, my dude, why would you even want him to do that? You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make any sense. And then it's like, why would you even want that injury to be real? Because the injury of that magnitude, he would have been out for like 9 months
Yeah,
with
he
in
would
the
have been out
big
into next year.
briefcase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd be looking at maybe next WrestleMania if you were lucky.
like
Sheesh.
nah, like you know what I'm saying? It was uncalled for him to fake that injury, but it was still a good moment. It was
But
still a
you know what
memorable
though? You
moment.
know what though? When was the last time? Okay, and whatever you can think what you want about it was in good taste, it was in bad taste, it was this that whatever. But when has this ever happened? When did they ever literally to such detail where they made it seem like the finish was rushed, and it just seems like okay that it was clear as day that wasn't supposed to go the way it went. And I'm not just talking about WWE. I'm talking about any company. When has any company, and on top of that, pulled it off to the point where if you have 100 people, 50 will tell you it was legit, and 50 were telling you it was fake. Say what you will about it. It was really well done. And when we look back at 2025, and I'm sure there'll be year-end awards at some point, that is going to be up there for the moment of the year. Because you know what I'm saying? Like it was
What you think?
so
What you think, Coked Out Sean? What you think about that?
Well, at first, I ain't gonna lie, it got me a little bit at first because the way his face looked, I could tell when a wrestler or any athlete for that matter have that face, they know something is up. They tore Achilles heel and what. I was hoping that the guy was okay because if he was gonna be gone for at least 9 to 10 months, because that injury, that Achilles, that's a serious injury. From what they was
Right.
talking about,
Mm-hmm.
that was gonna hurt business in a long way.
and
Especially
you know
But
what?
him being the money in the bank briefcase owner. Like, damn, you're gonna
right.
hold a briefcase hostage for like 9 months? Come on, son.
I don't wish that type of injury on nobody, man. That's one of the what's that Kobe injury. You know what I'm saying? He won't never the same.
Yeah,
And
but you know what Sean just
I was
said,
gonna
which
say
makes it
this, and I was also like I was saying from before, I was like, yo, like it was uncalled for him to do what he did, but the actual moment, it was cool. I don't mind the actual moment. It's like, but my dude, you did like one of the most pettiest things ever. You didn't have to do all that to cash in, but
yeah, but
whatever.
you know what? When you're a scumbag heel, and you know what, you know why you look at it like that, maybe, and I won't say definitely because I won't talk for you, but because we've gotten so programmed to most of our heels have a cool factor that we almost cheer the heels nowadays. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
problem.
That's a problem, exactly. So when you see a heel do something that is I know these words are going to sound over dramatic, but dastardly, conniving, scumbagish. At the end of the day, that's what a heel is supposed to be. Why wouldn't you want there to be a chance that you would be out of sight? Think about it like this from holding the money in the bank briefcase. You want to be as out of sight and out of mind as possible. So when you cash in, it is at the most what the fuck is happening here moment there is. That is what a true legit 80s and 90s heel would do. And
Yeah,
that's what they
I'm
did
not
with this
mad at I'm not
Rollins
mad at
angle.
cash in. Like
But the whole angle to
hey,
get there, you needed A to B to C to D to get there.
but
And
that's the thing though, my dude. Like Seth Rollins really wasn't on CM Punk's radar like that. Well, like they had a like at that time they had like a sub robbery. You know what I mean? Punk went about his business. He was like, you know what? I'm not worried about you right now. I'm trying to see what Gunther talking about. I want that heavyweight championship.
but again, if Rollins isn't quote unquote injured, And again, let's get away from the work. Let's fall back into the work part of it, almost the character side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Punk the character. If Rollins is not injured and you win that number one contenders match to face Gunther at SummerSlam, you're gonna have Rollins in the back of your head. You're gonna be preparing for Rollins to try to cash in. If you think, and again, we're thinking work style here, not real life, whatever, common sense. If you're thinking, okay, this guy's going to be on the shelf for 9 months, because don't forget the little things that Heyman did. Heyman would make mention in these backstage segments while Rollins was off TV. Oh, it's okay. We don't have to worry. We have 1 year to cash in, which is true. The rules of Money in the Bank technically are you have 1 year to cash in. And I remember it because I popped for it a little. Heyman said it in passing in a backstage segment with the Bronze. He said Rollins has 1 year to cash in. So now you're taking Rollins out of Punk's head. Now Punk is laser focused on Gunther. And when Rollins' music hits, even the tease, Rollins coming out of the crunches, oh, I'm going to get you when I'm ready. When I'm ready, I'm going to get you. And Punk just giving him that look like, yeah, okay, you know what? Okay, Gimpy, move along. And then when Rollins does that crutch throw,
It's like CM Punk heart sank. He's like,
it's
oh
like, holy
shit.
Oh
shit, he
yeah.
got me. And that's what you needed. Think about it. What's one of the cool? What are some of the coolest cash-ins ever? Rollins,
Dolph
right?
Ziggler.
Well, Dolph Ziggler, big pop for it, right?
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
think
so
anybody
cool,
could top Rollins cash in. Rollins cash
right?
is like the
But again,
best.
but hang on to my point.
Not Rollins, excuse me, Ziggler. I think Ziggler's cash in
Right.
was the
But
best.
again, look at how nuts that crowd went when Ziggler came out to cash in. Heck, at WrestleMania the night before during Del Rio Swagger, they were chanting, "We want Ziggler, we want Ziggler." That's not what you want for a heel holding the Money in the Bank. You want the heel to come off as he's going to be sneaky, slimy, and scumbaggy. And they didn't have that for a while with these heel cash-ins. Okay? Or they had the heel who had the briefcase and you wanted him to lose, like Corbin, like Damian Sandow. You know, how many guys they ruined with it. With this Rollins thing, they took it back to a point. This is something, if Money in the Bank was a real idea back in the 1980s NWA, when Flair wasn't a champion, this is something Flair would have done to like Dusty or the Von Erichs or Ronnie Garvin or
Right.
Steamboat.
Right.
And that's what a heel is supposed to be. We've gotten
Heard
so
that.
used these last
All
10,
right,
15
John.
years.
We get it, John. We get it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you're right, man.
You gotta
Because
land the plane, sir. You gotta land the plane.
yeah, he's right, man. Because everybody wants to be liked because it also sells T-shirts too. Like with the Stone Cold heel run, when the heel turned babyface changed the game. Now everybody wants to sell T-shirts. Everybody wants the slogan, but when you a heel, you're not thinking about any of that. Just like I remember I told you guys about this story where I met Rick Rude and Vader at the airport, and Rick Rude was like, "Get away from me, you little snot." I was like, okay, he's playing character. I ain't mad.
Because every story you hear about Rick Rude was he was the nicest
John.
guy.
I didn't want to cut you off. Like, let me make sure the guys is up in here. Got Toph and TKO. Y'all here?
What up, y'all?
What up?
Yeah, we're here.
All right. Go ahead. Keep on going, John.
No, but to
And
his point,
after John is done, y'all could TKO Toph, y'all could pick up for where he left off.
no, but to his point, Rick Rude brushed him off as a kid. Vader probably looked at him to like to fuck off, but yet they were probably the nicest guys. They weren't. Rick Rude wasn't looking to sell T-shirts back in 90, 91, 92. Now the problem is you got Drew McIntyre, pushing to sell bored at work T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic, and that's what it was. Rick Rude, Vader, all those guys, Honky Tonk Man, they weren't looking to be cool heels. They were heels that you wanted to see get their asses kicked, But in the case, especially of Rude and Vader, they were so damn good and so damn dominant that no matter who you threw at them, whether it was a Steamboat, a Rhodes, a Nikita, Sting, they never they still came out on top. And you booed them. That's the difference. You didn't cheer when they won. You booed them. And that's what Rollins is right now.
Black Star said, "Well, Vader was nice, except to that Saudi morning show reporter."
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh, Vader was actually a nice guy, though. Vader was nice, but Rude was in character, man. I mean, I understood the program because I had my little pen and pencil, and I was like, "Hey, can you sign it?" He's like, "Get away from me, you little snot." I said, "Okay."
Jesus.
Yeah, he was working because that picture from that day is actually on the internet. Because Rude had a Glock, he had a gun on him.
Hey yo.
No.
I'm dead
You know what's
ass
a funny
serious.
thing? You know what's a funny thing? The only time I seen this dude Rick Rude as a face was in ECW, and he
And
didn't
I ain't
he,
last long.
and he was wearing a mask. He was.
Oh God, yeah.
That's the only
That
time I
weird
remember
angle
him being
with
the face. He
Douglas.
didn't even show his face.
No, eventually he unmasked.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
at first he was a face. Like I just do is a luchador. This dude ain't do a hurricane in his whole life.
He was actually a pseudo face at the end in WCW before he got hurt. He was actually he was feuding with Vader. And somehow, some way, Rude of all people ended up being the face in that feud. But then he got injured by Sting and they never made it to the match.
Mm.
And it was like, it really would have been interesting to see what a Rude face run, a real deal Rude face run would have looked like. It would have been so like, huh?
I don't know. Yeah, that would have been a little awkward.
Yeah.
Especially if he shave his mustache. I'm like, nah, you can't let
Oh
Rude shave his
God,
mustache.
that was his signature. The mustache. He
Yeah.
looked like probably look like a Geppetto with that.
No, he had a small spurt in WCW. It was like during that maybe 93, 94 run where he shaved the mustache and he looked so weird.
Oh yeah, Mia Yim loses again. Go figure. Mia Yim Meechin, whatever the fuck her name, Munchkin.
I'm surprised they didn't do a behind what's the name? Dark Side of the Ring with Ravish and Rick Rude. That's long overdue.
They never did a
They'll do
Rude
one.
episode?
They'll do one with Matt. They'll do one for Matt Riddle before they do one with Rick Rude.
Yeah, I see this dude over here spiraling, B. That dude Matt Riddle.
I mean, that nigga's spiraling over everybody. I mean, now he giving AJ Lee a straight. Like what?
What is his problem?
What isn't his problem?
Yeah,
Between
that's the right answer. What
He
is
had
it?
the nerve to say. Didn't he have the nerve to say this motherfucker was a creep? He had the nerve to say CM Punk was a creep. I'm like, my man.
He said CM Punk was a creep and AJ Lee is a hoe. I'm like, my dude, have you looked in the mirror?
Right.
Track record. Look at your track record, dog.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You are way worse than Punk in every way.
Like you a whole incubus out here.
Riddle didn't follow the playbook.
Seth Rollins call him out for that shit. This Seth Rollins call him out for that.
Yes, that's the one thing I give Seth props for. He knew Riddle was a weirdo from the jump. Like, give me a break.
Hit that
And everybody
thumbs up,
gave him,
y'all.
and
Hit
everybody
that
gave
thumbs up.
Seth shit, and everybody gave Seth shit for that.
Riddle didn't follow the playbook. Like, because when he was saying stuff like, "Oh, I can kick Roman's ass," or "I can kick Goldberg's ass," or "I can kick Brock's ass," and it's like, look, man, even if you could, like,
Don't say it.
don't say shit like that when you're not the top guy, because that's just gonna make them not work with you. Like, get the spot
Right,
first,
bro, you
then
were
talk shit.
Exactly, like, bro, you were bro, in WWE, you were barely upper mid card. Like, give me a break.
Like, to give like a sports analogy, imagine like if you're a basketball player, right? Say you're like on the same team as like peak Jordan in like 96, 97, right? Even if you were as good as MJ, which you're not, but even if you were as good as MJ, like, don't fucking do interviews and say, "Oh man, I could outball him," because if you do that, it's just going to make him go to the coach and be like, "Yo, fuck that guy."
Yeah, this dude Toph mic sounded extra crispy tonight. You got a new mic from the store, B?
Yeah.
That shit sound extra crispy. I hear it.
But the other thing too about Riddle is, and it's unfortunate because it was working, because he's not the first guy that's done this. Every now and then in wrestling, you have guys that are like problematic. So it's like, all right, let's pair him with someone to keep him on the straight and narrow. And I truly believe that's what the RK Bro thing was, or because Orton used to
I like
too.
RK Bro.
Right, it was working. It was working. Because when they were on the road together, like, he stayed out of trouble. And then as soon as Randy got hurt, all of a sudden you started hearing the bullshit again.
Yep.
Right.
And then, and then
100% right. During that run, there were no issues. Then Orton got hurt, and it was like almost immediately.
Right. So then he got let go. He got fired.
Shit again.
Right. Then I was telling John too, because the thing about Riddle that gets forgotten about is like, he was he was going to be shit canned regardless, but he was a kind of a scapegoat, because when that shit with him popped off, that was like literally like days before the TKO merger, and that shit with Vince was going viral all over social media. Mm-hmm. So WWE couldn't afford any negative PR at that point in time, so they had to make an example out of him. So then he got fired, and I was like, look, man, like, all right, it sucks you got fired, but he still had allies in the company who still spoke very highly of him. So I was like, look, man, just fucking keep your head low, do some indie shit for a couple of months. Keep your mouth shut, don't say anything, and you'll be back in a year. That's it. Bro, and then he went to MLW. The crazy thing
about it is he was doing that. He was doing that the minute he got fired. Like, he was getting booked against Jacob Fatu. He was getting booked against guys like he was doing fine, and then until he started opening his mouth. Like, what the fuck?
Right. He can't help himself. And you know what it is? Because he knows, like, we all know the dude was scrap. He got squabbles. And that's what it is. Like, nobody thoroughly whipped his ass. He feel like he could just talk his shit, and I get it. But it's like, yo, my dude, don't sit here and just, throw stones in the glass house, calling people creeps and all that shit.
Well, what gets forgotten, because the end of it was so bad, but in the 2022 Rumble match, when Brock comes out, Riddle's in the ring, and he is like one of the first guys. Brock legitimately, like, he doesn't do like a standard, like, hey, clothesline over the top, okay, you're eliminated. Like, Brock just tosses him, and you could tell it was like, talk shit now, motherfucker.
And that shit was personal. That shit was like Undertaker Maven personal. Like,
yeah. And then there was another show where they did a documentary on, I forget what show it is, and he's backstage, and him and Goldberg crossed paths.
Brock Lesnar's a new Ming, Black Star. That's a new Ming.
But Riddle and Goldberg. Riddle and Goldberg crossed paths.
Hold on. Let coked out Sean go. Go ahead, coked out Sean.
I was gonna say, did you finish watching SmackDown?
Nah, I just watched the match.
If you just watched Julia and Meechin, then you're almost at the end.
Yeah, Seth Rollins just pulled up just now.
Yeah, you're right there.
Y'all think AJ Lee pulling up, man?
I mean, she has no choice now. Low key, I was joking with John in the chat about this. If she doesn't, I can't wait to clown the stand. I dead ass low key can't wait, because y'all been setting yourselves up for failure for 10 years, and now and only for it to be somebody else. Like, are y'all gonna
not over? I thought SmackDown was done by now.
It is. Well,
no, it is.
Post it is.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to say. I appreciate.
I saw
that,
it. Yeah, I watched it. I know what happened. So, but I'm not gonna say.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Y'all can say what happened. Like, I don't give a fuck. I appreciate it.
Lyra Valkyria is Punk's partner.
No, it's Rhea Ripley. Nah, bro, it's Rhea Ripley. I told you.
Yeah, you trying to get Lyra Valkyria booed out the building.
Eva
As
Marie
if
showed
that,
up.
as if that'll help. Like, come on, man.
You trying to get
Eva
her, man?
Marie
You trying to get
returned.
her trying to get her to Rey Mysterio treatment.
Right. Remember when he was 30 in the Royal Rumble? They moved Rey
Right.
Mysterio out the
Oh,
fucking
right. Yeah,
fuck the
poor Ray.
building,
Yeah.
out the city.
I used to
Vince would
I
do
used to
that.
keep
Vince would do
lists.
that to be petty.
I used to keep lists when I watched the Rumble. They don't always announce all the participants, because they want to keep a few surprises. But for that year in particular, I remember I had the list of participants in front of me, and for every known one that came out, I scratched the name off. And I remember when it was number 28, the only name left was Batista and Rey Mysterio, and I was like, "Oh no," because everybody thought
Goddamn.
everybody thought
Right.
that Brian was going to be in the Rumble. So as I'm
They
watching,
never
I'm like,
advertised Brian.
right,
He
right,
had that
right. So,
opener with Bray. They never advertised them for the Rumble match.
But like I
right,
said, that's partly the fans' fault because they assumed that he was going to be in.
Yep.
What did you want
right.
to bet TKO for, Black Star? You say you want he want to bet you.
What do you want to bet me, Black Star? What is it?
So you want to bet TKO?
That's TKO right there.
I'm
Yeah, as a matter
scared.
of fact,
What is
yo,
it?
my dude, you had walked away the last show. I was trying to tell you about this dude Coked Out Sean, aka King Eric, and all that. He be having the platform, and if y'all want to chop it up behind the scenes, and maybe he could bring you on the platform, promote your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
What was there?
I told you,
Absolutely, man.
go ahead. Yeah. I could, I ain't no gatekeeper. I want everybody to shine.
Yeah,
What's there?
man. Yeah, man, let's chat, dude, for real.
Yeah, definitely hit me up. We can set something up.
I got you for sure.
He just did this Dog Pound documentary. That shit
Yes,
cooking
sir.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I'm getting that Spike Lee bag now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go up.
That's what's up, man.
You're,
And by
you're,
the
you're
way,
getting that Spike Lee bag and you're complaining about the cost of ESPN Unlimited. How dare you? You got me over here feeling bad about ESPN Unlimited.
oh my
Skimming
god.
off the top of the books.
Oh my god.
Hey, man. It's a lot going in finessing, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey man, I don't blame you with the cost of shit now, of everything now. I get it. You want to save as much as possible. I don't
Feels
blame
good,
you.
C Flu.
That's why you got to utilize your cable provider, your wireless provider,
Right.
because you get a lot of these things for free, and a lot of people don't realize it
I think they're playing WrestlePalooza on Netflix though.
internationally.
If they are, shit, nice. That's what they
No,
need to do.
Yeah, I've
Netflix
got into the habit of
International.
doing that. I got into the habit of doing that. I had told John back then
You
when
gotta be from
HBO
London.
when HBO Max started, I didn't even know I had it. It was like back when COVID was still bad,
Yeah.
and they had made an agreement with Xfinity, and some other cable providers, not all cable providers, but they had made an agreement where if you had HBO with your cable package, HBO Max came free of charge. And I remember I was just kind of going through my bills, and I had like a HBO Max like 000. I was like, what? Then I called them, and I found out I had HBO Max, and I was like, fuck. Then I went on, and at the time, like they had like all the DC stuff on there. They had like Gotham,
Yeah.
Arrow, and
Mm-hmm.
all the shows, and I was like, all right, fuck. I guess I'm watching Gotham again. So
Yeah, they got Gotham on there. They got
And,
Flash on there.
and
Somebody
as
got
a
an extra
benefit,
tab open. Hold on. Let me make sure, because whoever got an extra tab open, y'all got to close that out because it's the echo, that feedback. Appreciate that. So yeah, TKO. So Black Soul saying that he'll bet you $20 that AJ shows up.
You ain't gotta bet me that, Black Star. I kind of do think AJ Lee might show up. I'm just saying in general, if she doesn't, I just want to clown the stands.
Lyra
You know what?
Valkyria was crazy.
What's up, though?
And
How much
that'd
y'all
been
want to bet?
hilarious, though.
How much y'all want to bet if AJ Lee shows up? Triple H gonna try to get a picture, be all in the videos and shit.
Of course he is. You
Of
know
course
he is.
You know it. I mean,
All in the
I
video.
will give Triple H some props. AJ Lee shows up when Vince is gone. Shoot, I give him props for that. But still,
All in the videos.
What y'all think of tonight's SmackDown though? Toph and TKO.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, it was the same as it always is to me. I mean, Michin still getting wasted. Fucking Sami Zayn versus John Cena was cool, but it was mostly Cena doing finishing moves from other wrestlers.
Yeah,
But
Cena was beating the shit out of Sami Zayn.
yeah, I mean, how many finishes of other people did he hit? He hit an angle slam, a spear from Edge. He hit a GTS.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this dude better not do a spear. Lo and behold,
He does.
but this, I ain't gonna lie, the spear was actually pretty decent. Pause. Like he caught him with I was like, yo, I'm mad he did it, but hey, fuck it. He's like, hey, I'm gonna do everybody moves. Like, why not? I'm the greatest of all time. Why not?
But notice he did it. He did the moves of guys that he knows he's not going to wrestle again. So yeah.
Oh, okay. My dude with the deep dive.
My thing is this. This would show me. This would go to show you about the camaraderie of the WWE, man. Like y'all guys, that shit goes like that. You let Brock just whoop his ass like that. I'm like, y'all. Y'all say this man is the GOAT. Go save his ass. Shit.
Right, exactly. Everybody's scared of Brock to this day.
Right, Brock Lesnar. and now they just made it official. Brock Lesnar and John Cena for WrestlePalooza. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Brock is gonna explain himself next week. They said he's
He don't
live
never
tomorrow.
explain
Not
himself.
tomorrow.
Brock's gonna explain himself. What is he gonna explain? Like, I'm still waiting for an explanation why he F5 Cody Rhodes. Like,
Yeah.
what the
I
what the fuck
probably
is he
would.
gonna
I probably would respect them more if they were honest. The explanation is I'm getting paid for sitting on my ass, and they just like, nope.
Nigga got millions of dollars this whole time he was on the shelf. Like,
Before
nigga.
y'all pulled up, I was like, yo, it'll be so awesome if, like, yo, let's really be real. This dude Brock is a white Debo. Have somebody walk up to Brock and be like, yo, why are you doing this? Let him say, because I can. You know how that shit'll get over. Like, I don't have to explain shit because I can. What?
I mean, at least that I would rather him say that. Instead, we get nothing. Like, what?
Right.
Like, my nigga, I still want to know why you attacked Cody Rhodes. And then after you lost to him, you shook his hand. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Then again, I'm like this. We're going to try to tell Brock Lesnar what to do, man.
Now, I want to say tell, but ask. Like, you know, hey, Brock, what's going on? I just want to know what's going on. Why did you do that?
Man,
Who's
he
gonna
got
have the guts to ask him.
He got that locker room so scared they got to send their wives to ask him.
Yo, you are a mess. They will do some shit like that. Like this dude, Seth Rollins. My dude, why do you constantly have CM Punk face to face with your wife? This is why people look at you like a clown. This is like Triple H face to face with Deborah and Stone Cold is in the fucking crowd, egging them on.
If you really think about it, Seth Rollins changed his reasons for hating CM Punk almost every week. Anyone notice that?
He's obsessed with him because he didn't call him back. Seth Rollins is gay.
That's what he says one week. Then the next week he'll say it's because he left this place for 10 years and talk shit about it on a podcast. And then the next week we got Becky Lynch coming out here saying, "You made fun of my husband. Now I'm in your face." Like, which one is it, my nigga?
And it all alludes to him
Like,
being a scorned bitch.
like
yo,
every week
dude,
it's a different reason.
I didn't call you back. Get over it, sir. Like, my dude, I'm not gay.
No.
Plus, look at the career you got. You got nothing to be mad at.
Hey, man, those phone calls, it depends on the phone call, though, man, because when somebody you look up to just blow you off like a bum, that gotta sting a little bit. How you think Jay-Z probably felt with Nas when he wanted that Nas feature and Nas just blew him off like a chump? You know what I mean?
Look, yo, Becky Lynch smacking him up again. again. Becky Lynch is smacking CM Punk up again. What is this?
I am bet.
Yo, you're not gonna throw that hat away? Yo, King Harry, you're not gonna throw that hat in the motherfucking incinerator?
Come on, Punk.
It's not worth. It's not. Punk getting smacked by Becky is not the worst thing. Because trust me, there have been a lot more bullshit than that.
Hangman Page would have took her head off.
Randy Orton would have gave her an RKO like 2 seconds ago.
Definitely.
Come on, Punk, man. Don't go out like this.
Oh man, it's
and
so
plus,
ridiculous.
it's not like, and also, it's not like Punk never gave a GTS to a woman before.
You know what it is, Sue? Now, it would have been better if she would have did this shit tonight for the first time, then have AJ pull up. They shouldn't have did this shit on Monday. They should have waited to do this shit tonight. It would have been much better. Here she comes.
Who, Becky?
No.
Not AJ.
AJ Lee pulled up.
Okay.
Damn, she got the Chun-Li legs. Jeez, you see her legs?
She looked good.
Like, yo, she about to spin kick Becky Lynch head off with those legs.
You know she did a workout video, right? She actually lifts weights, so...
Yo, she looked mad brolic, son. Yo, AJ Lee never looked this brolic before.
I ain't gonna... She looked good. Nah, she looked good, though. No lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Thank God Vince is not here. He would definitely be rubbing one out right now. And Vince said she
could break walnuts with her thighs.
Yeah, AJ Lee, you look fuckable now, girl. Oh man. Congratulations, Stans. You've been waiting your whole lives for this.
I knew this. Oh man, I knew this. Triple H done went in and got a picture with her. He can't help his fucking self.
Of course he does.
He already posted it?
Already. All in the videos.
Send it send it to my inbox. Send it to my messenger.
He got a picture with AJ Lee already. I knew it too. Not even 10 minutes.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I swear, he's a whole human nut rag. Oh, don't cop please now, Becky. She copping mad please.
Becky about to get her ass whooped.
Yo, you know Tony Khan swinging at the air right now, right?
He a stupid motherfucker.
Tony Khan swinging at the air like this dude Cuba Gooding Jr.
But yeah, you got Jack Perry though. Is he bringing the bacon home? Jack Perry.
Shit, he got.
I don't know where the hell he is. I don't know where the hell he is.
The Young Bucks.
I like what the Young Bucks is doing right now, though. I like the angle that they got going on.
These guys again.
And Triple H.
Well, AJ Lee is back, and the tag team match is going to be on at WrestlePalooza, which is literally the only match anybody's going to be interested in.
I want to see Brock and Cena, man. I want to see how Cena gonna live through this shit.
Yeah, Io Sky and Stephanie Valkyrie. You know.
That and Io and Stephanie, they did this match 3 times already, and I hope it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be good, but we'll see.
Yo, you know this is the most normal Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch ever dressed.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Usually they wear each other's clothes. I know.
Tongue kiss her. Tongue kiss your wife, man. Go ahead, do it. Why the camera? Y'all are so weird.
The camera.
Why when they started to kiss, the camera just stopped panning towards them? Like, why?
Now you notice that, right? They did that. they panned away from Punk and AJ, but they damn sure showed Becky and Seth tongue kissing, right?
Oh,
That shit it look cringeworthy.
That's weird. I'm like, damn.
like we're like, yo, what the fuck? We're grown adults.
And there are
People kiss. It
it's two
happens.
sets. Nigga, it's two sets of married couples. It's normal.
Yes, like fucking weirdos.
They selective as fuck, bro. I don't know why.
It's
Yo,
the
what's
people that
what's
they
going on with the Chiefs game? Black Star. Stephanie slapping the entire roster. I don't know, like she barely be on TV nowadays. I'm surprised she's on WrestlePalooza.
She was the number one contender to the women's title, so she was gonna be there regardless. Like they can't just ignore that. I don't think she's gonna beat EO, but still.
And I like that about this match because it's not it's like somewhat of a 60-40 chance when it comes to both women in that match. You really don't know who's gonna win the women's championship. It's like a
Right.
toss up.
I don't see EO losing, bro. I think it's too early for Steph. Unless they pull the trigger with Asuka and cost EO.
What if they have Stephanie Valkyrie turn heel?
What reason would she have to turn heel though?
I would say like maybe because my bad, go ahead.
Am I seeing Bailey out there?
Yeah, what is I'm trying to figure out where they're going with Bailey. Are they going with like a split personality deal? If so, I'm here for it.
So if you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Y'all continue on. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Give me a second.
All right, I sent the picture to you.
All right, I'm gonna post it in a second. I'll be right back.
Congratulations. You knew he was going to get a picture with AJ Lee. Like, yeah, I listened to the fans. She's back.
All in the man. Just got to be in the video, man. You don't see Vince never doing that.
That's because Vince is a fucking creep. But yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, he was.
I know Vince is swinging at the ass seeing the way AJ Lee look right now.
She look very fly out here.
You see, she looked completely different, right?
Hell yeah. Her and Punk done got in that gym. The Punk
You see, Rock? You see, Rock? That's what a real gym body looks like. Rock, Jordan Grace, that's a real gym body she got right there.
I don't like that over the top type shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers looking like like Transformer characters and all that. I don't like that shit. Man, he got one with Punk and AJ.
Really? It's so weird seeing Punk and Triple H smiling in a picture now, don't it?
He rubbing that shit in Vince's face, yo. That's what they doing.
I mean, Vince deserves it, but still, it's kind of weird.
It really is.
How old is Vince now? Like 80?
Yeah, he's definitely 80.
Yeah, he's 80.
Damn.
This motherfucker Triple H, man.
Now, if only he could push the black talent, right?
Yeah.
We can only dream.
You gotta have a Samoan lineage, or you gotta be in the good old boy network.
Or you gotta have a pussy hole too.
I mean, the Samoans weren't even on SmackDown tonight, so.
Man, Solo got demoted, did he?
Solo been demoted since he walked up to the main roster.
Right.
Like let's really be real. Like from the moment they brought him up, he was under Roman's thumb. He had no identity, and then when Roman went down, you tried to build him up like a new tribal chief, which could have worked.
It really could have.
It could have worked considering you used him to debut the Tongans and Jacob Fatu, but then you kept having him lose.
Triple H
And
had
motherfuckers kept saying, "Oh, but you know, da da da." He stole this. He stole that. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter about his promo package. It doesn't matter about the cameos. Yes, it should look fire when he was in that room in the dark, you know, and all this other extra shit, the ambiance. Yeah, the promos look badass as fuck, but it didn't matter because he would still lose.
Right. Like, can you imagine if this was Roman Reigns' booking? Would you still believe him as a tribal chief?
Exactly. That's just that motherfuckers be misconstrued. And then when you call them out on their bullshit and he be like, oh, well, maybe you just be complaining too much. Huh?
Good.
I'm not complaining too much. I'm stating facts.
It's not like we don't like Solo. It's just that he's being booked into oblivion.
He actually has a funny sense of humor too. That's the sad part.
He's charismatic as hell.
Yes.
And he really is funny. Like, but the problem is he keeps losing too much. Like, how the hell you give him the United States title? How is he good enough to beat Jacob Fatu, but he's not good enough to beat Sami Zayn? Like, what?
That's why a couple of weeks ago I was using the okay.
I done figured it out why they
hold on, King Harry. Let this dude say what he has to say, then you go after him.
Yeah, I was saying that's why a couple of weeks ago I pitched the Family Matters idea. Because I was like, why not? He's already funny. You call the group My Family Tree, do comedy segments. Like at this point, the only way you can really like redeem him, turn into a comedy angle. You know, like remember Al Snow? Because if you remember, Al Snow's head gimmick was basically him going crazy because he had all these jobber gimmicks. He jobbed so much he went crazy, where he carried around a mannequin head. So
we want head. Want head.
Right. So it's like Solo's lost so much. Have him go crazy, you know, where he just starts calling other members of the family tree names, you know, like I wrote the whole thing out, you know, have Hikaleo can be Eddie, Tongaloa can be Waldo, Jacob Fatu can be like, I don't know, some other person, like go all the way with it, you know.
Jacob Fatu is that distant cousin that'll just fuck you up just because.
I'm telling you, they can have this dude Carl Winslow as a special enforcer. What is he, like 70 years old now? Shit, he can
yeah, probably.
But what happened though? I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I'm thinking every time Rikishi run his mouth, it punishes Solo.
Rikishi never even mentioned Solo. That's the crazy part.
I'm mad Rikishi didn't say anything about fucking Raja. Like that's your fucking company, bro.
No,
like really, you don't got nothing to say. You never
Black,
shut up on Twitter.
Go Black's also on about. He said, "You actually think after what his father did in Knox Pro, you think he will get booked? Well, after Tripp's time to bring out the golden shovel? What is going on? I don't know. What's Black Sauce talking about?
I'm shocked Rikishi ain't get a lawsuit yet.
I'm surprised this dude Raja ain't get arrested yet or anything.
They're building the case. That's what's going on.
They building the fuck. What they trying to do to him? They trying to fucking have him in jail for like 20 years?
Unless if he has a history of doing this, he might be.
No, and that's the crazy thing I heard. According to this dude, what's that dude? The epic guy, Douglas Mallow, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I heard that what he said. He was talking to a detective, whatever the case may be, in LA, and this dude had a prior case from before. Raja, like he stole this dude. He stole his father's vehicle or whatever, and then he was on a high-speed chase. Him and this dude Rampage. He was on a high-speed chase, and I guess it was an accident that happened with a pregnant woman. You heard about that shit?
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
You heard about that shit, Tove?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, he's
like
dead.
that's what this dude has said. The Douglas Mallow dude, the Timo Lance Archer looking dude.
Yeah.
If he has a history of being reckless, then they're definitely going to build a hell of a case.
I know Jeff Jarrett said that he thinks there's a good chance that Raja gets off. And I get where he's coming from because Jarrett was saying the key to the case, because it will be a case in trial, the key is when the AJ Mana dude said you can give him that receipt.
Come get him.
Right.
Right,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right.
Jarrett was saying the key line of everything was when the Mana dude told Raja, go give him that receipt. And Jarrett was basically saying, like, the court of law, the defense has to prove to a jury that Raja was unaware of what a receipt was. Because in the altercation initially, it was never verbally explained what a receipt was. Of course, the wrestling fans know what a receipt is, but jurors are 12 random people that may or may not be wrestling fans. So that's what Jarrett was saying. That's what Raja's defense is probably going to focus on. They're going to focus. Oh, he didn't know what a receipt was. So,
Yeah, I was saying something similar to that. I was saying that since that dude Black Pearl, that's Rikishi's cousin, since he sanctioned the running, they might go with that. You know what I'm saying? Because they could be like, well, he was knowledgeable of what a receipt was, and not only that, he was sanctioned to, interfere in this dude Psycho Stu's match. That's why I was saying they should have had this dude sign a contract at least.
yeah, see, for me, the big fuck up, and I think King Eric said this as well, but the big fuck up to me is like he shouldn't have been backstage to begin with. I guess
True
we're
that.
old school.
Yeah.
Because the age old like wrestling 101 is the only people allowed in the back are the talent, the ring crew, the booker.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, my dude. TKO, you might have to close a tab or something.
I'm actually outside. I'm about to hit the stage to perform in Harlem. So
okay.
Yeah, my Harlem show was supposed to be last week, but it got rescheduled to tonight. So
all right, man. Yo, knock that shit out the park, B. Do your thing.
Yeah, man. Before I go, I just gotta promote one thing. If y'all seen my Rock My World video, I'm dropping part 2 to that. If y'all seen the ending, part 2, the continuation, the next music video is gonna drop in October.
All right.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Yo, and I'm gonna give you this dude King Eric's information so you can reach out to him too.
Definitely.
Have a good show, B. Do your thing.
I appreciate y'all. Got what I mean?
Yeah, mean. Yeah, B. Go ahead, my dude. What you were saying now, Tove?
Just the only people that should be backstage are, the wrestlers, the backstage crew, the booker, or the promoter, family members of the talent and stuff. He shouldn't have been back there. I don't know why he was back there. I remember a couple of years ago, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I remember reading a report that Leo Rush, when he was in WWE, he had heat for bringing people backstage that weren't wrestlers.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
His wife, his peoples. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I mean, no altercation happened, but that's just an example of,
And I remember Stevie Richards was saying like, yo, if you was gonna do something like that, well, give somebody a heads up in advance, or you gotta have like a barrier. You know what I mean? Like, don't just make it accessible to everybody, because remember they was outside. You don't even know you wouldn't even know it was backstage because they was outside. At first, when I seen it, I thought it was like they was tailgating or something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know they was getting ready for a show. Go ahead, King Eric. What you were saying?
Yeah, it looked kind of like something from like the ICP joint. Like I thought it was like a gathering, like the Juggalos.
Yeah, that's another reason why WWE cut ties with them, because, and they're definitely going to do their homework now, because if you got the WWE ID label, the implication is that WWE approves everything. You know, how they conduct business, how it looks. You know, yeah, it didn't look that good, among other things.
They whited out that ID program. It was like WWE what?
Yeah, I
Yep,
bet
nope.
they're going to do their homework now before they give an indie company the ID label, and they should. They should.
They should give us a damn ID label, B. They take most of our ideas any fucking way.
Yeah.
I don't think Triple H don't be sending these bots out here. Matter of fact, a lot of these fans,
and
a
Tony
lot of
Khan. Like,
yeah, they be,
King Eric, my dude. These motherfuckers literally stole Toph's MJF Hurt Syndicate idea. Literally. No bullshit. No
verbatim.
bullshit. Yo, this dude Toph was saying some shit. We was just fucking around. It was one of them throwaway episodes, just talking shit. And he said it would be crazy if they do like an Owen Hart angle with MJF, like how Owen Hart had joined the
Yeah.
Nation of Domination.
I
They
think I was
literally
in
did this shit.
Yeah, that was like last summer. Yeah, that was before. Yeah, no, not last summer. No, that was like I think maybe a month after Lashley because Shelton came in first. No, MVP came in first. Shelton came in second, and then Lashley came in third.
Right.
After Lashley had whatever pay-per-view Lashley had the match with Swerve. I think the week after that, I just very casually said, "Wouldn't it be funny if like MJF joined their group?" And Cena was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm just, I don't know. Just would be funny. Like we're just talking out of my ass, and they literally did it like months later, verbatim.
Yes.
It was crazy too because MJF, MJF cut a promo and then like MVP interrupted him. So I said that Lashley would interrupt him, but MVP interrupted him. So it's like, okay, let's change the homework so it doesn't look too obvious. So,
man. Yeah, they be sending it. I think a lot of these stands, sickos or whatever they call them, all of them are really
What the hell? So what you got going on over there? Like, did you just fall down a fucking waterfall?
must be my phone. Sorry.
It sounded crazy over there. Like you just fell down a fucking avalanche.
Yeah, I'm on some Darby shit.
What you saying now?
Yeah, I'm saying that
you coked out strong. What?
Yeah, these guys be taking our ideas. That's why I be thinking a lot of these stands that a lot of us be probably arguing with them on Facebook. They be getting ideas.
Exactly.
They undercovers.
And it's like, yo, if you're gonna take some ideas, like just, you know what I mean, put a damn timestamp on it, put a watermark on it. You know what I'm saying? Like something. Like don't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna run with it and nobody's not gonna know who y'all are. So nah. The fuck?
The next thing you know, I think they took one of my ideas because I remember one time where I said something about the Usos and they was doing something with battle rapping or whatever. Like it was something they got their style from battle rapping. I would think I did a show about that.
The Uso Penitentiary.
Yeah, they got that from the battle rap culture, and they got some of that from the Briscoes, and they put that together.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Then, the next thing I know, about a month later, the motherfucker Wale out there, and they over there battling with the New Day. I said, what the fuck?
That shit was terrible too.
What the fuck?
This before they linked up with my dude what was it? Hitman Holla and what's my dude name? Calico and my dude Conceited and Arsenal. That's before they linked up with them.
They're trying to tap in with it now, but see, here's the problem with WWE though is it don't still feel authentic because you treat the black wrestlers like shit. Therefore, what it looks like to me, you trying to use the rappers to make it like, oh, we for the culture.
Yeah. Yeah, what they do is they invite mainstream, they invite present day mainstream, people from the culture, but they don't ask, do they want to be here or do they like wrestling? Like the case in point, the best example of this was Travis Scott. Yeah, Travis Scott is a mainstream name. He's part of the culture. People know who he is, but does he actually like wrestling? Does he care about WWE? Is he invested? What does he add? And as we saw, nothing.
He was more of an old school fan. Like,
well, I
he
know.
said his favorite wrestler was Cactus Jack. That was his favorite wrestler.
Right.
Most of these motherfuckers, they like the legends. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers, just they don't know nothing about no damn Drew McIntyre. They don't know nothing about no Aleister Black. They don't know about no Damian, which is crazy. They don't know about Damian Priest from the Bronx. And that's what I was saying with this whole gothic shit with Damian Priest. Like, yo, no, let him really tap into his roots.
Right.
He's from he's a Dominican from the Bronx. What are y'all doing?
He would actually be better. He would actually be better in AEW. I believe that. They would accept that. The people that run WWE, like, they're too conservative. They're never going to embrace that. The only reason Fatu gets a little bit of leeway is because. So
you say you the table. You say you the table, Tove. Black Soul say you the table.
I am the table. Speaking of AEW for it, man, whatever happened to Eddie Kingston?
He's hurt.
He's still hurt.
Damn.
But actually he should be coming back soon. I mean, they got the built-in story because actually Gabe Kidd was the one that hurt him for real. So there you go.
Eddie Kingston should come to the main roster. Fuck that. It's that time. It's time for him. He should go to Monday Night Raw. Be Eddie Kingston. It's time for him to go to Monday Night Raw. You don't think motherfuckers will lose their mind if this dude Eddie Kingston just pop up out of nowhere like on Monday Night Raw?
He's too real for them, man.
They don't even know what to do. They don't even know what to do with Penta and what's the other guy? Pentagon, man. Like, they don't know what they're doing with him.
Yeah, Penta. Yeah, and that's the thing that killed me too. Like when it comes to Ray Phoenix, it's like, yo, if y'all was gonna end up putting Ray Phoenix in the tag team, you should have just had these dudes be a tag team in the first place. Him and his brother. Why put him in a tag team with this dude Andrade, and then they lost that ladder match, and then now nothing.
And that's why I keep telling fans, not y'all too. How many times we've said this, man? A lot of fans and wrestlers. I need to include that. It's not just fans, wrestlers too. A lot of fans and wrestlers need to accept that regardless of what company they're in, they're going to be in a certain spot. Pentagon is all right. Like, he's got the markability and stuff, so he'll be fine. I'm kind of side-eyeing Phoenix, and man, I love Lucha Underground. I was a big Phoenix guy, but he's amazing in the ring. I'll give him his flowers.
Yeah,
but I got to be honest, like,
he's better than in the ring. He's more exciting than Penta.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the markability. But I got to be honest, I haven't seen Phoenix the same because he tried to make up some bullshit saying that TK mistreated him when TK didn't. He was just trying to stir the pot, like, and I bet it was Conan too. Like, yo, just make some shit up.
Yeah, I remember you were saying
right. So like, he was trying to make shit up, trying to make it seem as if like TK said something that he didn't do, and it's like, all right, man, like you did all that shit just to get released. Like, I hope you better make it worth it, man. Now he's in WWE. And he's just a warm body, and he's still not complaining. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess he likes the money. So whatever, bro. Like, basically, don't bitch, bro. Like, you wanted this, you got your spot. So
yeah, whatever spot it is,
he ain't doing no different than what we already seen in AEW.
Yeah. Well,
right now. What they should be doing with Ray Phoenix, they should be building them up to eventually face Sami Zayn.
Yeah. They're never, I've said this many times, they're never going to have another luchador like that's a mega star in WWE, because anytime they do, they try to make him the next Ray. And
that's so weird. Why?
They still haven't realized there's never going to be another Ray. There's never going to be another Eddie. Like, we always talk about the black talent. The Latino talent is treated just as dirty.
Yes.
The Puerto Rican talent is treated just as dirty. But
Japanese talent is treated worse.
Right, yeah.
Everything. And it's like, yo, damn, like, you could have dominant Japanese, like, and that's the thing that killed me, because I do be having these back and forths with these alleged wrestling fans on multiple platforms. And you know, some of them will say like, "Oh, you just want talent to get over because they're black." I'm like, no, you don't have to be black. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying
No.
like, yo, why the Caucasians always got to be at the top of the card 95% of the time? Let's really be real. Why can't
And
be a
they,
Japanese motherfucker? Why can't be somebody Spanish? Like, yo, like, I'm not saying only black people. We just noticed the black motherfuckers that got slated, of course. But that spreads around. Like, of course, you see the white people get slated. Yeah, but not as much as other races. Let's really be
ain't no,
fucking real.
ain't no excuse for Montez Ford to be in the position in. Him and Bianca should be like Becky and
Yeah.
Seth.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I said this before. People aren't ready for it because I know Vince is gone. And I know he's a piece of shit. People don't want him back. But under Vince, Bianca was like top 3 in the company. Since Triple H took the book, Bianca has been a complete non-factor.
It's
Matter of fact, as
insane.
soon as Triple H took the book, Bianca took a back seat, and she wasn't like, okay, she's hurt now. She's recovering from a wrist injury now. There
Yeah,
was
her
like a
finger.
like like
It's
a
her
two and a
finger.
half year period where she was fine, and they just had her just doing like meaningless tag shit. So Trips was the one that took her out. It was like as soon as Trips took the book, you started seeing like Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and talents like that. So and people aren't bringing that shit up. So it's not just the chicks; it's the women too.
Yes.
And because Vince McMahon kept that going because he understood the money. You know what I mean? And he looked at her probably, yeah, that's a black ambassador. She could bring the
Yep.
sister. You know?
Yep.
But the funny thing is that people was complaining about that also. They were saying like, "Oh, Bianca Belair's getting pushed too strong," and it's
Man,
like,
motherfuckers gonna whine regardless, brother.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
You can't
crazy
make
too because I
nobody
remember seeing
happy.
people on Twitter complain like Bianca was Super Cena, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, no, she's
Oh
not.
hell no, she was never that corny, man. Super
and
Cena run was corny. That shit had me not even watching wrestling no more.
yeah, yeah. I was talking about that shit earlier on the show. I was saying that, yo, I would love to really fully embrace this farewell tour that Cena's on, but you can't. It's like I just can't. Everybody else, I'm glad you're having fun with this shit, but I know it's
I
it's
feel sorry for
it's
him.
bullshit.
I feel sorry for him, but not in the way you think. I feel sorry for Cena because Triple H really wasted half this dude's final year. Like legit. Like
Even before
imagine,
then, though.
imagine
Like
like
this
the
dude is
matches he's
not.
having now.
Hold
The
on,
matches.
Toph. Hold on,
Okay.
Toph. Even before that, like let's really be real. Like this dude Cena is not a legitimate hero. He's
Yeah.
not. Now, if he went on some real hero shit, if he was booked correctly from before, and then it would have been great. I ain't gonna lie, my eyes would have watered. I would have been like, yo, damn, yo, this is what you call one of the goats for real, for real. Him being called one of the goats is so fucking forced. Like, yo, my dude, you got a shitload of blood on your hands. Come on.
Yeah.
That's the shit I'll be talking about. It's like, yo, he had a way out. They could have did it with this heel turn. I'm telling you, it could have worked. It could have worked if they had a fucking plan.
It was lazy.
All right.
That shit, I'm telling you, if they would have booked this shit properly and kept this shit close to their chest,
Rock, and I always say it.
it would
Rock
have
is
made up for a lot of shit. It really would have.
right, and I always say it. I said it early in the year. Like Rock's the scapegoat. Like, yeah, Rock blew up the story, and he didn't stick around to see it through. So yeah, he's 100% at fault at that.
But
But as I
no.
mentioned,
Remember, he would like this dude. Triple H knew what Rock was gonna do.
right? Well,
He
where I
knew he
was
was
going
gonna
with it,
do before he came out, before they launched the storyline. Triple H knew what was gonna happen. And he still
right,
let this shit play. It is like
right,
Triple H should have told this dude, Dewey, like, yo,
right, and that's where he brings.
if you not gonna follow through with the story, don't even start it.
Right.
I'll
That's
think of
why they
something.
both deserve the blame because The Rock blew up the story. But like you just said, Triple H knew what was going to happen. He knew Rock wasn't going to see it through, and he still let it happen. Like, so that tells me that Triple H was kind of a bitch right there. And like when Rock did his damage control interview with the McAfee guy, I said it then. Like people need to read between the lines. Rock's exact words were he pitched turning Cody heel. And then Triple H was like, that's a bad idea. And then Cody was like, yeah, that's a bad idea. And even Cena was like, yeah, that's a bad idea. And then Rock was like, okay, so what do you want to do? In reference to Triple H. And Triple H was like, let's turn Cena heel. And then Cena was like, okay. And then Cody was like, okay. And Rock was like, okay. So like the way, so essentially what Rock was saying was, because if you remember, Elimination Chamber was March 1st. Yeah. Mania was in April. So that means a month and a half out, they still didn't have a plan for what the main event was.
Right.
What the program was.
And they decided that this dude was going to turn heel before Elimination Chamber. Right. Remember, they worked on this shit in November of 2024. November 2024. He knew what was going to happen. They had it laid out.
So if you read between the lines, what happened, and it's like, look, man, I get it. Like, it happens to all of us. Like, everybody's guilty of it. We've all done this before at some point. This was a very big year for WWE. They were doing a lot of things. You know, the Netflix debut, that was big for them. Saturday Night Main Event came back at the tail end of last year going into this year. That was big for them. Mm-hmm. They were doing a lot of international shows. You know, they were trying to do stuff with Travis Scott. So they had their fingers in different things. So what happened is that they were too busy sniffing their own farts that they forgot, oh shit, we got to book Mania. They didn't. Like, they did everything but that. Like, they didn't actually start seriously building
it's
Mania.
Still no excuse though. Like, how you forget to book Mania?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what happened.
And no matter what you got going on.
Right. That's what happened. Like, they went autopilot. I'll give you an example. Like 2000 creatively is like the best year WWF ever had. But for whatever reason, Mania 2000 was just ass. Every other show was great, though. So it was like Vince, he coasted like when it mattered the most. But every other time of year, he was cooking. It's like, it's weird like that. That's what Triple H did. It's like Triple H is that student, and I know y'all know someone like this. He's that student that's got an average so high, he can afford to bomb the final because his score is so high. It's like even if he bombs it, he still gets a B. He got caught tripping, you know? That's why, like, they did the podcast. Remember, like, we did the podcast, well, not the podcast, but they were doing all those, like, the week of Mania, right? You had, like, Roman and Cena, Triple H, and they were talking about everything but the fucking show. Roman was talking about Trump being a good leader. Cena was talking about Vince. Triple H was talking about, I just wish you fans would be fans, the Bully Ray speech, the Hall of Fame speech where he mentioned everyone except The Rock. Like, it's all there.
Mm-hmm. So everybody in their feelings, not thinking about the actual card.
Man, like, at the end of the day, he still should have thanked Rock, man, because without Rock, that motherfucker wouldn't be where he at.
Yep.
You're right.
Like, it's that whole ego thing at the end of the day, man. Like, look, just like I was saying earlier, with, for example, you know, take it to the rap side with Cameron and Damon Dash. You can't, at the end of the day, you still owe what Dame Dash, he gave you an opportunity to put you on a different platform in life. Same with Triple H and Rock. Yeah, you don't have to like each other, but at the same time, Triple H wouldn't be shit without The Rock, and he damn sure wouldn't be shit about Mick Foley either. But Mick Foley killed himself putting him over.
I will ask this though: what is Cam supposed to do for Damon Dash though?
Take it to Harlem.
Take him to Harlem.
Yeah.
Yeah, what that is that. What that is when you got a group or an organization, there's always an alpha of the group. You know, to quote there's always an alpha of the group. You know, and what's going on is between The Rock and Triple H, like you can't do no alpha A, alpha B. Like, no, there's only one alpha, and that's the problem with Rock and Triple H is that both of them want to be the alpha, and it's like, no. So that's why I'm saying it's just a matter of time before that shit blows up. Because when shit hits the fan and they got to choose between Rock and Triple H, even if Rock fucks stuff up, which he does, the suits, they're going to go with The Rock like 100%, you know, and Triple H knows that. So, but I'm sure he's a prepared guy. I'm sure he must have some Batman contingency on top of contingency on top of contingency plans. He must have some, I'm sure. So
anyways, went a little overtime, but definitely had a great discussion. I liked SmackDown tonight. I'm not gonna lie. SmackDown was pretty cool. A lot more should have happened, yeah, but it's better
It was
than the other
way better.
shows. Yeah, like other shows, I've definitely seen worse. Lord knows I've seen worse.
Hey man, I hate to end the show on such a somber note. I was debating if I should mention this or not, but I was like, you guys are like family, so I'll mention it. Um,
What?
Earlier today, my family and I got together, and unfortunately, as a family, we had to make the decision uh, to put my mom in hospice care.
Oh fuck, my dude.
And I've been taking care of my mom for a while. I'm a caretaker and all that. So over the years, I've met different people. I've met Nate, Tech, Knox, A-Track, Sandman, King Eric, Jay, so many different people I've met. And it's always been a pleasure to just shoot the shit, talk wrestling,
Of
video
course,
games, music,
man.
pop culture. It's an escape,
Yeah,
just for like an hour or 2 hours. You can just focus on something else and stuff. So
of
I just want to
course.
thank everybody for that. And my mom, when she was here, I mean, she's still here with us currently, but when she was at home, she would often go on YouTube and listen to all the episodes. She always loved it when Sandman does his laugh, the the one you always hear. So, but yeah, man, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now
Much
because
love to Mama Toph, man. Much love, B.
I appreciate that. I'm at a crossroads right now because just a really big portion of my life has just been focused on taking care of her and stuff. So
Right.
I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. But I just want to thank you guys.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime, B.
Stop, man.
I'll be around, but I'm just going to be off the grid for a period of time.
No, no, of course, of course. Like, trust and believe. When we all pull up, I appreciate all of y'all, man, because I know, you know what I'm saying? And much blessings to your moms, B. I definitely wish the best. And I'm just so sorry, my dude. I'm
Thanks,
so
man.
sorry.
I didn't want to
No, you good, you good, you
right,
good. No worries.
because I didn't want to just ghost, because then you guys would be like, damn, like what happened to Toph, because we cool. So I
Yeah,
just wanted you
man.
guys to know what's going on, and yeah, thanks again.
No problem, B. Yeah, that's we'll close it out on there. We'll close it out on there and appreciate your loved ones, man. And that's why I don't mind providing this space for everybody to come together and just escape reality. I definitely get it. We all get it. That's why we need this shit. And that's why we need wrestling to just put together a better product, man. We doing this because we all fans of wrestling. We all fans of wrestling, and wrestling is our escape. That's the main reason why we complain.
Exactly.
You know,
'Cause we want
yeah,
this.
man.
We want the product to be better, man. Like we
You,
want the energy from the Monday Night Wars in the way where all the products was hitting on hot cylinders.
yeah, man. That is like we get it. There's other fans out there that just want to just create chaos. Like we talk our goofy shit, we do, just for entertainment purposes. But ultimately, we definitely want a better project. It makes us escape reality, man, because it. Damn. But
Yeah. So
yeah,
you never know.
man. Shots go out to Mama Tove B. Yeah, but put them prayer hands up for Mama Toph, definitely.
Absolutely, man, and that's the beauty of what we do, man. Is we provide escapism for a lot of people because you never know what people going through in their personal life.
Right. And especially for my dude Toph, like Toph always been a very stoic type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going through a lot. And he didn't have to say what he said, and I just appreciate that, and I respect him for that, for him being such a stoic type of guy. Let's let's get up out of here and enjoy y'all weekend. Stay blessed.
All right, y'all be safe out there, man. Much love.
All right, appreciate all of y'all for pulling up and just vibing with us. And love one another, B.
Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray.